everyone, it's Jason, and welcome to another episode of Martial Arts Theater 3000. Today, I wanted to discuss the Holy Grail, if you will, for Shaw Brothers fans. But there's a couple catches to this. First off, I don't even know if it's the Holy Grail. And secondly, most Shaw Brothers fans don't even know of it. But what is it, you ask? It's the Z-Eagle from Creative. Now, this is a media box, or I don't know what you want to call it. I think that's what they describe it. It's a media box that has every Shaw Brothers movie that was remastered and restored by Celestial Pictures. So it has 668 Shaw Brothers movies on one device, comes with a remote, and I mean, it's just amazing. The prices vary, and I think when it was out, the lowest I maybe saw it was like $800. And what I say by when it was out, it came out in December of 2010, and then was discontinued, I think, like maybe 4 years ago or something like that. I think I blocked it out of my mind because it hurt, because I always planned one day to get my hands on it, but it was discontinued. Now, there's a lot of unique things about this box. It only came out in Singapore, so you couldn't even get it in the United States or anywhere else besides Singapore. So if you had access to it, it was through eBay, someone selling it on Facebook who had a connection or lived in Singapore. Now, I saw different, like I said, I think it was like $800, $900, sometimes $1,000. And I mean, it seemed worth it because I think the math was it comes down to like less than $2 a film at that price. And then eventually, once it was discontinued, the price just skyrocketed. I've seen it $1,200, $1,500. That hurts because basically I'm kicking myself because I wish I would have bought it when it was, more widely available and it was on eBay a lot. Looking at it here, just reading some of the bullet points, it's a set-top box featuring 668 movies from Celestial Shaw Brothers film collection, 3,000 years of Chinese culture, and secrets of the much elusive Confucian thing. Price tag, right there it says $676 in the US, and wow, I just wish I would have grabbed that like I said. This solves the perennial video piracy problem in one stroke. And the reason for that awesome picture above to exist. They got some humor going on there. It's funny because with the Asian Cinema Circle, it's a group of YouTubers and my good friends. And we just, have inside jokes and stuff. And I often do memes about the Z-Eagle because it's these different offers will come up. And I've had my friend get an offer from someone, and myself included, but the price was just too high, and then it would come around again and I'd make funny memes. There's some other different things about it that I'd like to take a look at, and what I wanted to look at was when I got this offer, the person described it at 720p. For that many films, I think that's passable, but I heard someone else say it might be like 480p or 480i. I can't even remember what they described it as. But that's way low, and on a modern 1080p television, it would just not look very good. I do think it's at 720p. Now, there was another one called the Z-Eagle HD, and that was even rarer. And I don't know, maybe 100 of the movies were in HD, and I assume that would be the Kung Fu movies, because that's the other thing to remember. 250 plus, maybe 256, if I remember correctly, of these 668 movies are actually Kung Fu movies. The rest are horror films, opera films. Shaw Brothers did a lot more than just Kung Fu movies. Sometimes I don't know if everyone realizes that. Fans of Shaw Brothers do, but so that's one thing to look at here. So what do you guys think? The Z-Eagle, 668 movies, 250 or so of them are the Kung Fu movies, and the price now is like $1,200, I'd say, in that range. Is it worth it? Can we all pull our money together and get one and just pass it around? I think it still would be great to have a remote. You can search by actor, search by director. I mean, there's a lot of options on it. Let me know what you guys think. Would you grab the Z-Eagle? Would you grab it before when it was $600 to $800? I don't think most people will get it in the $1,200 to $1,500 range because that's just a lot of money to throw down, but I don't know. I might have to get it someday. Yeah, I just want to cover this not always known about Shaw Brothers item, the Z Eagle. Let me know what you guys think down below. Have a good one.